Hi mate, good seeing you again last week, and it seems like we found a driver swing that we're finally comfortable with. So as I was saying during the lesson, we're really trying to take out one side of the golf course just to make sure that there's a slight kind of bleeding left to right flight on the shot when hit well. And of course there are a couple of key points to this. We've got to make sure that there's not too much wrist hinge in the backswing, because we need to make sure the club is the club head, so not too much set in that setup position, because of course from here essentially you've already set about 15-20 degrees of wrist hinge, so you're kind of fighting a losing battle from there. So that setup position, it probably felt like the hands were way behind the ball. In actual fact, later on in the videos we saw they're pretty much level, but certainly the feeling is there. And of course on the way back into the ball you've got to get that right hand working, getting rid of that length of the backswing is really good actually, but got to get the club much more level to the ball as we're striking. You can see the hands are still a little bit ahead on this particular swing, although it's much better towards the end of the lesson, quite clearly, because the ball flight was up in the air, which was great. So the feeling on the follow through, this was the key, is making sure the hands aren't flipping over. So we've got this right hand a little bit more pointing up towards the sky on the way through, so if we then took the shaft and lent it more upright, the club face would still be working towards the target. So it's going to be aiming down the left side and either hitting the straight one or that slight kind of 10-yard cut, but of course with some height on it. And yeah, I think we'll be pretty happy. We can hit plenty of fairways from that position. So yeah, swing's looking good, so really well done.